Jacob's YouTube uploads turned out to be the opening act of a musical career that has been meteoric.
He can't help but explore.
Jacob made music history by being the only British artist ever to win Grammys for each of his first 4 albums. Not even the Beatles did that.
The things which always surprise me about Jacob is his inherent knowledge of how to get in between the cracks of the Western scale. And, you know, those quarter tone things he does, you know, which are way beyond me.
Does it feel good? And otherwise, there are no rules.
So much of what he does is at the edge of the impossible. What I didn't know was that Quincy Jones had booked my other studio for Jacob to work in. And I remember one day, coming out of my room, going into the kitchen to make a cup of coffee. And there was a guy who was just making a cup of tea and he was going off into the other studio. And I'm going, it's really weird, there's this kid here and he looks just like Jacob Collier. And somebody said, that is Jacob Collier. Inevitably what happened was that Jacob just turned my studio into his bedroom, and the front door opens and it's like, Herbie Hancock's coming in, Chick Corea's coming. I mean, it's like all my heroes, they're all coming through my studio, not to see me, they're coming to see Jacob.
Hey, great. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. I love it.
It was one of the most magical couple of weeks of my whole life.
He was leaving to go back to London. He's on his way to the airport and we're talking on the phone. I think he phoned me to just say, thank you for letting me use the studio. And right at the end, just before the phone cuts off, before he has to get out of the cab, I'm going, are you ever interested in doing a movie? And he goes, yeah, of course.
I think working on music for film is a gorgeous challenge.
There's a whole bunch of inspiration within him he doesn't even know about yet.